All right, everybody. My two Chinese words. 晚安，大家好。
哪里啊？对，那边听不到吗？
大家好，大家好，
你好。
So, Suzy is frozen right now.
It's so great to be here and to have everybody.
Suzy 很开心，今天晚上可以跟大家在一起。
So I think my internet went just crazy for a moment. Hopefully it's going to hold up.
Okay, yeah, PENOY translated what you said so far.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Even though I spoke in Chinese? Wow. Okay, good. So, hello, I am very, very happy to be here with you.
Suzy 就是很开心可以跟大家在一起，今天晚上。
Wow, my internet seems to be not doing so well. Yeah, I am here at the ranch of Gary Douglas and Dr. Dane here, and I think the internet is now going too much going on.
Suzy 现在在 Gary 和 Dane 的马场，就是在美国的那个地方，他刚刚上完一堂课。
So let me see if I can shut off that other stuff off so we have more connection here. Just one moment. Okay, let's see if this is better. Sorry, it was good until we started, and that's often the case. I know that one. So let's see, maybe this is better now, hopefully. So we're here to hear a little bit more about ESSE. And what is ESSE?
我们今天会讲一下什么是 ESSE。
So ESSE is the energetic synthesis of structural embodiment.
ESSE 的中文就是那个高能建构的一个躯体，就是一个高能合成的一个躯体结构的躯体。
And oh, go ahead, George.
No, 是结构是躯体化的能量合成。That's what I got. We have several versions of what ESSE is in Chinese. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I believe that.
Yes.
So about in 2004, I met Access, and I started with Access.
2007年的时候，Suzy遇见 Access， 然后就从那个时候开始。
So I started with all the body processes from Access, and I worked with bodies every day.
Suzy 呢，那个时候是跟身体工作有关，然后每一天都是在做身体工作上面的工作。
And so after a few years of doing that literally every day, I also started to touch bodies in a different way.
所以呢，那个时候就是差不多每一天都是在工作，做了几年以后，他每一天都是在触摸身体的。
And I tried this different way of touching first on Gary Douglas himself.
还有呢，就是用不同的方式来触碰身体，包括 Gary 的身体。
And so after running a session with him where I just was touching his neck, and then he asked me to work on his body, and then he asked me again the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
那个时候呢 ，Suzy 就是触碰 Gary 的脖子，然后运行了一次以后，然后 Gary 就请那个 Suzy 继续的给他每一天的之后再去做这个疗程。
And then Dr. Dane here said, "What about me?"
然后 Dr. Dane 说：“那我呢？”
So I started working on him too, and I worked on both of them for years before the name actually was set.
然后呢，就是给 Gary 和 Dane 运行了几年的身体工作的程序，然后就是到了一个时候，就这个名称出来了。
So the classes started way after I had already worked on Gary and Dane for several years.
所以呢，就是给 Gary 和 Dane 工作的几年以后，这个名称才出现。
So since then, I've also worked on horses because I do the audio for Gary and Dane for most of their classes.
I lost it.
Since then, I worked on horses as well.
哎呀，从那个时候，其实 Suzy 也是在给马去工作，运行这个程序。
Because I was doing audio for Gary and Dane's classes.
因为 Suzy 也是在给 Gary 和 Dane 的课堂去做音频的工作。
And Gary facilitates classes with horses, not anymore, but he used to.
以前呢 ，Gary 是有给马去指引开课的一些实践，但是呢，最近都已经没有了。
And there was one time when a horse was having trouble with from walking to trotting.
那有一匹马在走路，还有那个慢走的那个脚一个腿上面是出了一些问题。
The horse, every time it would go from a walk to a trot, it would buck.
然后呢，那匹马就从走路到一个跑起来的那一刻，那个腿就是“叭”一声。
And so Gary said to me, "That stuff that you do on me."
客人要停车过去看。喂，有客人哦。
可以静音那个吗？
Okay, go ahead, Peony. Do you still remember?
No.
Okay.
Goldfish memory.
It's okay, no worries. So Gary said to me, "The stuff that you do on me, can you do that on the horse, please?"
OK， 所以呢 ，Gary 看了以后就问那个 Suzy， 那个你给我的身体去做的那一块事情，你可以去给马去做吗？
And I was like, "Okay, I can certainly give it my best."
然后 Suzy 说：“好啊，我尝一下，我去努力的尽力去做吧。”
And so what I did is I started working on the horse's back.
开始的时候 ，Suzy 就是给马的一个背部去做。
And I worked on the body for about 20 minutes.
给他做了20分钟。
And then we did it again. We lunged the horse around and we tried to walk and then trot it.
然后呢，我就让一匹马做完20分钟以后，就绕一个圈，然后看它的一个步行怎么样，然后再继续的去做。
And the horse did no longer buck.
然后那匹马的一个腿上面就没有再爆一声了。
And so then I was like, "Oh wow, that is interesting."
然后Suzy自己也很惊讶，然后哇，很有趣啊。
And Gary does a lot of things with horses because he loves horses.
Gary 给马做了好多的事情，因为 Gary 非常的喜欢马。
Here on his ranch, he has 50 horses right now.
他现在有50匹马在他的马场里面。
And if it was light outside, I would show you some.
如果外面有光，我会让大家见一下。
But in essence, I started working on horses from that day forward.
所以呢，我就是想要说，从哪一天我就开始与马去工作了。
So basically, yeah, so I just wonder, I know you have questions, so I hope you get a little bit of what ESSE is. ESSE is basically a different way of body work. Well, go ahead with that.
OK， 那我就是刚刚讲了一点点，我看到大家好多的提问，我希望大家也已经有了一点点的觉察或者是感应，ESSE 是什么的一个事情。
So basically, it is a way to touch the body with some of the axis energies combined.
ESSE 这是一套另外的一个能量上面的运作， 它是加入了 access 的能量进去的。
And it allows the body to really let go of the restrictions that have been put on it by judgment.
它是可以释放掉一切因为评判加上去的能量卡住的能量。
And most things that we deal with in our bodies have been created from judgment.
我们在我们身体里面创造出来的东西都是因为我们的评判。
So you have many questions here, like, can ESSE help you lose weight?
这里有好多的问题，说比如，一个 ESSE 可以给我减肥吗？
And I have to say, ESSE can contribute to pretty much anything changing in your body.
我可以简单的去说 ，ESSE 是可以给到我们想要带来改变的一切的贡献。
But you also have to be willing to change it.
但是呢，你得要愿意去把它改变。
So yes, it can help with correcting pretty much a lot of things, but if you have judgments on it, your body is not going to change.
其实 ESSE 就是可以差不多改变所有的一切，但是呢，如果上面是有评判的话，它是无法可以改变的。
So that is why ESSE really works with the access tools in a way that it allows you to let go of a lot of things that you have been putting on your body.
所以呢 ，access 就是加入了 access 的工具，还有能量上面的东西，然后就可以让我们的身体去释放掉，因为评判加在我们身体里面的一切。
I love listening to PENOY.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited to come back to Taiwan. I was in Taiwan a long time ago.
Really? Okay. Suzy 非常喜欢回到台湾，因为她以前很久之前是在台湾工作的。How many years ago?
Oh my goodness. I think I was in Taiwan in 1986 maybe or something like that.
Oh, okay. Suzy 是曾经在1986年到过台湾工作的。
And I also visited parts of China, mostly the Kunming area.
Oh, that's nice. You have to come. Okay, Suzy 也有去过中国的一部分，就是在云南那边。
And I really enjoyed all of it. It was very like it was very cool. Yeah.
Suzy 非常享受这两个地方，对。
So I'm really excited to be able to see you all again.
所以Suzy 非常的兴奋，可以再跟大家见面。
So, yeah. So in a way, what you are going to be having in this class
你在这个课堂里面会得到的是
is to really get to know people bodies in a different way.
是用一个不一样的方式来去觉察触碰别人的身体。
You will be able to touch bodies and really receive what they are saying to you in a different way.
你会用一个不一样的方式来去触碰身体，然后通过这个触碰得到身体想要告诉你的一切。
ESSE gives you the energy to address bodies, and you will know how to apply that energy to create change.
就是通过应用这个在身体上面的能量，然后你也是可以应用到你生活每一个地方。
And the horses are also great teachers that way.
马本身都是一个非常伟大的一个老师。
Because horses, you cannot convince that they should have body work now.
因为你是无法可以说服马，你现在需要一个能量的工作，身体的工作。
So if you touch them with an energy that is not congruent for what their body requires,
所以你用一个跟他们身体本身没有在能量上面有一致性的一个方式来去触碰他们的身体的话，
they just walk away.
他们就是走开。
So in a way, it will sharpen your awareness.
这个也是可以把你的觉察变得尖锐。
About what the body is asking for and where it wants to be touched.
就是可以对于身体本身在请求你要去触碰它的那个觉察。
So, so all of your questions about what ESSE can change, and I'm just looking at them.
我在看，
Yeah, go ahead.
我在看大家的提问，问到 ESSE 可以改变的是什么呢？
It's really not that relevant.
It's not relevant.
No, the questions are not relevant, really.
哦，有一个提问说，所以 ESSE 是没关系的吗？无关的吗？
Because ESSE can change anything.
因为 ESSE 是可以改变所有的一切。
But, and that's a big but.
但是这个是一个巨大的但是，也是你的最大的屁股。
The body and the being have to be willing to change it.
身体和存在本身要愿意改变。
You cannot force change onto anybody or anything.
你无法可以压迫这个改变在认可的一个身体或者是认可的东西上面。
And I know you have good intentions to heal the world.
我知道你有一个非常美好的意图，想要疗愈世界。
But unfortunately, the world has to be wanted to be changed.
但是呢，不幸的是，这个世界就是想要改变。
So you cannot heal anybody unless they would like that to also be so.
你是无法可以疗愈认可的人，除非那个人本来也是想要改变。
But I have seen horses that have changed the way they walk and stand.
我是见到马本身在走路的那个方法。
I have heard from people that they lost pain they've had for 20 years.
我有听到有的人说他已经没有了20年的那个痛楚，痛了20年的痛楚。
We had people in class that could not move their shoulder, and after the class, they could do everything with their shoulder.
有的人就是他们的肩膀是一直都没有动起来，无法可以动起来，然后上完这堂课就可以运动起来了。
We have had people in class that couldn't sleep, that now can sleep.
有的人是无法可以睡觉，然后现在也已经可以睡得非常甜的。
We've had people with issues with digestion that did change.
有的人消化系统有问题也改善了。
But ESSE is not the promise that all this will change.
但是呢 ，ESSE 也没有答应过认可的人会有这一切的改变。
As with everything in Access, ESSE is the question.
因为ESSE 跟 Access 本身也一样，就是一切都是提问。
ESSE is not the answer.
ESSE 不是答案。
So it is another tool that you can use when required.
当有需要的时候，我们可以加入一个工具。
And many people that are using ESSE now are reporting big changes with the people they're working with.
现在在用 ESSE 来工作的人，他们给我们回报，就是带来很大的改变。
And so for me, if you take this class, you can use the energy on anybody you desire.
所以，如果你想要来上这堂课的话，你就可以运用我们这堂课里面的一切的能量，去给到每一个人的身体去应用。
And we have heard from many people that there has been big changes with that.
我们这个课堂到现在已经有很多人带来巨大的改变。
So yeah, that in a way is what okay, so 4-day ESSE Extravaganza versus 2-day ESSE class. Let's talk about that.
我们现在谈一下这2天的课程跟4天的课程有什么不同。
So basically, the difference is in the 2.5-day body class, you learn all about touching people.
在这个2天半的课程里，你学的是如何跟人的身体互动。
In the 2.5-day horse class, you learn all about touching horses.
而在2天半的跟马的课程，你是学到如何跟马互动。
And in the 4-day ESSE Extravaganza, it is all combined into one class.
而在这4天的 ESSE 的盛宴里呢，这所有的人跟马的互动，还有人跟人的互动都混搭在一起了。
For me, it is so much fun because you just get 4 days of touching different bodies.
对我来说，这是很有乐趣的，因为在这4天之内，你就可以不断的可以碰触不同的躯体。
And for me, that is just so much gratitude to the horses and to the participants for really being present for 4 days.
对我来说，在这4天之内，能够这样对所有的马跟所有的人都感到无比的感恩。
And so a lot of times, even people come that are afraid of horses.
所以有很多时候，其实有些来上课的人，他们甚至是很害怕马的。
So you don't have to be a horse person to come to this class.
所以你不用是一个爱马人来参加这堂课。
And again, the horses will teach you the body work in a different way.
而且这个马儿们呢，会教导你这样子的身体工作，用一个有别于人类的方法来教导你。
Their bodies are so big that you have to turn the energy up.
他们的马的躯体是如此的巨大，所以你真的在运作 ESSE 能量的时候，你要把它真的是用最大的能量去运作。
Because you cannot really apply any kind of pressure that goes deep enough into the body.
因为以我们人的力量，我们是真的没有办法用压的多大力压到马的身体里面去的。
So you have to use the energy.
所以你要运用那个能量的部分，而不是用你的自己的压力。
So the horses really teach you to have that energy on.
所以这些马儿们呢，会真的要强迫你，真的就是要维持住这个能量的运作。
So that is really the difference, and I personally really like the ESSE Extravaganza.
对，所以我刚才就解说了这2种课程的不同，而且我真的非常喜欢这4天的 ESSE 的盛宴课。
去把手洗了再见。我爸还不回来呀？你打电话。
Cool. So let's see what other questions you guys have.
再看一下有什么其他的问题呢？
A lot of questions or something written into the chat here that I am not sure what it is because it is in Chinese.
OK， 所以是这里面有看不懂的问题，因为是用中文写的。I see.
But also we have, I was also saying, George, that we were going to end before you guys have your next Zoom. I think there's another event in like
yes.
5 or 6 minutes.
yes, we have Harris in 5 minutes.
Great.
Okay.
So unless there is some like really important thing that I still need to address, I would say I would be happy to also end here if everybody is happy with that.
所以除非现在有真的非常迫切的问题的话，我们也可以现在就把这个 Zoom 的这个会议就这样打住。Oh, by the way, I just want to add the Chinese questions are already the English question and the Chinese are the same. It's just been translated.
Okay,
so it's
wonderful.
The same.
Thank you. Good.
所以现在还有什么问题吗？ Just ask any more questions? Okay? No?
I want to say 谢谢
Okay, 我要说谢谢。谢谢大家。
I'm back.
Okay, Peony is back. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about it. Yes,
Well,
yes.
thank you, George and Peony, for your translation. I am really grateful. Thank you so much.
Okay, no, thank you. 说 Suzy， 谢谢我跟牡丹花的翻译。
Hello, Suzy. There's a question about from NN. She is asking about, can we do Esse with a turtle?
Yes, you can do Esse with anything that has a body.
OK， 我们刚才的问题是，有人问说，我们可以用 ESSE 的能量在一个乌龟上吗？然后 Suzy 说，对，我们可以把 ESSE 运作在任何有躯体的存在上。
I have done Esse on snakes.
我有在用 ESSE 运行在蛇身上。
So really anything that has a body you can work on.
所以任何有身体有躯体的存在，你都可以使用它。
So again, thank you so much. I am so excited for coming.
谢谢大家，我真的非常兴奋。
Really, I'm
Okay.
excited too.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yes,
really, truly. And I'm also excited that you are coming from Japan.
而且我也很兴奋，说有同学要从日本来。
And so I will look forward to having you all there.
OK， 非常期待在那里见到大家。
And I want to give you all a moment to be able to dial into your next Zoom. So have fun with that.
OK， 好，现在还要让大家有几分钟能够让我们播到我们下一个 Zoom 咯。OK， 谢谢。
And so I will say goodbye to you and until we meet in person, hopefully.
OK， 所以在这里说再见喽，一直到我们见面为止。
谢谢。
谢谢。OK，
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.